everybody doing? Hey, Jay. Had to make sure you weren't distracted by PlayStation 4 games. You're very quiet. You're very quiet, much better a bit. Hey, G Electric. So, am I very quiet? What's the verdict? Yes. Could you be a bit more specific? Hopefully that did it. Did that work? Am I nice and loud now? Oh, cheers from Mr. Will Guitar. Right, I can't actually see the chat. Is the microphone any louder? Is that better? Loud now? Too loud? Hopefully not too loud. You can hear me, Mr. Will Guitar. Ugh, I don't know why I don't change any settings from week to week, but it decides it's going to change it for me. There we go. Alright, well, welcome on in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Sorry about the abrupt ending to last week's episode. Some of you may have known I was having internet issues before the stream. I thought they had worked out, and then just after midnight the internet went down again. So brought an end to the stream. Luckily I managed to get to a save point and we didn't really miss much. A vampire came to town and kidnapped a girl called Tengar. So we're gonna go rescue her from the vampire. But we need a special weapon because nothing was working against him. Wait, perhaps that place. What you have in mind? West of the village is the Temple of Klon. This particular temple was founded many years ago by a certain priest named Klon. I'm guessing that's pronounced Klon. Klon? Klon? It's supposed to hide a secret. Boy, that really tells us a lot. That's some is that a guitar or a setar emote, Mr. Will Guitar? Jay, all good? Did you, yeah, I didn't follow up on that. Did you smash the poor little Smarties? Was it a rabbit? What about Curiosity Killed the Cola drink? We're on plain old Pepsi this week. The budget can't afford some Curiosity Cola this week. Looks like a loop. Yeah, it's probably a loop. Shows my musical knowledge. Good, but now no sound from game. Oh, Mr. Will Guitar, you cheered me some 100 bits. Thank you very much, sir. Cheers. Thank you very much. Now that's a way to start 2022. Do. There's been a lot of chat. New Euphoria tomorrow. I know, I've been looking forward to all weekend. That's a good way to start a week of work. What's Dave looking at? I was looking at my big TV next to me, Jay, because that's where all the workings of the stream are happening. And on this monitor, I've got the game playing. So, and then I've got a tablet down here with the chat. It's all complicated stuff. Anyway, back to the chat. We cheered real bits into it. You've been watching the Scream movies. I haven't seen the first one in years, but I still like the first one. I saw the second one a lot because I had it on VHS tape. It was okay, the second one. The third one, Jane and Bob have a brief cameo, and that's all I remember. And then I watched Scream 4, or wasn't it like SCE4M or some stupid title writing like that? And that film was pretty much unwatchable. Goat, you're cancelling this month and starting the new year in February. Well, that'll be nearer to Chinese New Year, isn't it? Not yet, but I did finish those matchmakers she sent me in the this morning. Starting the day with matchmakers. Having a good weekend, Jay. 4 sucked? Yeah. No, you liked Scream 4, Jay. No! That film wasn't meant to be liked. I think it had the cheerleader from Heroes in it, didn't it? Claire Bennett? I remember too much of that show. I saw the first one last night and can barely remember the second one. It has Ray Donovan and Roseanne's sister. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, she's the mum, isn't she? But I'm unsure if I've ever seen 3 and 4. Scream 4 did suck ducks. Sorry, Jay, I agree with Goat. 5th one came out today. A film release on a Sunday. 3 isn't much better. I prefer 2 to 1. You prefer 2 to 1? Yeah, all I remember is Jay and Silent Bob in the background in one scene. And I was a huge Jay and Silent Bob fan at the time. Yeah, I would have thought it would have got a Thursday release, like most films. No spoilers, Go. Although, the first trailer for Scream 5, they showed a lot of people dying. It was very spoiler, that trailer. Star Master. Ooh, I want to polish that man's head. I'm the destined leader of the 108 stars of heaven and earth. You were born under the star of heavenly loneliness, and Cleo under the star of heavenly fulfillment. You are all born under the signs of the 108 stars, as I myself. We are all destined to gather together, once again under Master Tenchi's sign, the star of heavenly guidance. What do you think your guys' star would be? The star of heavenly what? Is the killer ghost mask? And is it 2 people as always? I could break and go with 3 killers. Or just blow everybody's mind and have everyone be the killer. Smart Archery would be yours. The star of Smart Archery. I like it. Mr. Wogatar is just Vertigo. The star of Heavenly Vertigo. Jay is the star of Heavenly Pisces. And Geoelectric is the star of Heavenly Virgo. You've all been a bit boring. You're supposed to come up with something crazy. Okay, with a pass, what you're looking for is in there. If you knew you were coming, why didn't you make preparations? You must be ready to accept it all. Please go in and be sure to watch yourselves. Ah, they open it. Let's run away. Well, I believe we have some people to recruit in here. We got this book guy. Say, brothers, have you seen the War Scroll anywhere? I'm so embarrassed being a librarian. If you see it, please let me know and I'll repay you. I believe we get that in the cave. Ms. Morgan, due to certain circumstances, I'm staying here, and you, Master Tenchi, I would surely like to see your face. You have an interesting voice. I've been blind since birth, but in fact I can see better than others. I can see a big sky behind your back, and my life is in your hands. Well, he was happy to join the cause, so I guess we'll find a war scroll for this dude. Your son told you that you were the most unforgiving person on the planet today, and that it's horrible, so I should maybe incorporate that into it. Oh, hello, farmer dude. I'm the gardener here. My name is Zen. You're asking me to join? How unusual. It'll be a pleasure, but first I have to finish my business here. Would you go and buy me a red flower seed, blue flower seed, and a yellow flower seed? I know we got some, didn't we? We got red flower. Well, before we go in the cave, let's see if we can recruit us a farmer. see what we've got in our stock room. Tell him to buy it himself. I know. The amount of lazy people I'm going around and recruited. I mean, if we do get in a battle, they're just going to sit on their butts and say, fight for me. My castle and my recruits don't have the right work ethic. Alright, we are looking for... Oh, we got blue flower seed, yellow flower seed. To be fair, he won't be able to buy them because I've already bought them. So, maybe it was my fault. What are you, a seed wench? I am a seed wench. I need all my characters go. So I've got to be running around errand boy. We are going back to Clon. Good Andy is so sweet. Alright, you've got your seed, you got your blue, you got your yellow. There we go, we got a bit of zen in the castle, love it. Kill one for me, I'll be good. Alright, let's see if we can remember our way through. Oh, we got some banshees. Meh, they were rubbish, weren't they? Your grand's doing really well. She happy she got to Zoom her brother's funeral. I touch wood, I have been lucky that I've not had to zoom into a funeral or anything of that kind of nature, or someone in the hospital during the whole pandemic. Was that because they couldn't have anyone at the funeral, Jay, or is that because your nan's still not that mobile? Say happy she was grateful she got to see it. It was abroad. Oh. Well, that's complicated in itself, isn't it? Yeah, like Goat says, at least she did get to see it and be there in digital form. Uh-oh. Your gran is still in hospital, touch and go if she'll ever be able to come back home. But hopefully she will. It could have been a lot worse, so being positive. That's all you can do, Matt. Is be positive. Be positive for yourself, be positive for your family and friends. Just all try and get through it together. And I'll send my positivity. I hope she comes home. Alright, Teo's getting his ass kicked. Maybe should have bought some medicines before heading down here. This cave is big and winding. Gonna probably have a lot of backtracking trying to get all the treasure. There we go. We found some treasure. It's my dad's birthday this week. He's going to be 71 on Friday. One of those annoying January birthdays where you buy them all Christmas presents and they get tons of stuff, and then it gets to January and you're like, what the heck can I buy them now? Happy birthday, Dad Rio. Matt, your birthday's next month. See, there's a bit of a buffer zone for a February birthday. I think there's time to think of something amazing to buy you for your birthday, Matt. Alright, so we came down. We went top left. No, top right. Let's check what's in the left corner. There's also a extra character hidden in one of the walls here, but we won't be able to recruit him until we've got like 100 characters, I think it is. Your birthday's in March, so's my wife's, Jay. March is for people with is for birthdays for special people. You're gonna be 35? Oh no! I'm gonna be 37 this year. Jeez. Hadn't even thought about it. Thanks, Jay. Jeez. Speeding to 40. But I got good health. I've still got a full head of hair. Cannot complain. Right, bit of a top up for Victor. Right, I believe he's down here. Yep, there he is. Now, he'll appear there later on. We got window crystal. Now we can recruit window. Still looking for that war scroll. War scroll. Shut up, all of you. I'm almost 50. Well, according to Matt, you were 50 earlier last year. He did get us all. Or did he say 60? No, I think he said 50, didn't he? And you had to correct us all. Old book. He said 50. And Mr. Will Guitar is in a day over 21. I know because I met him. He bowls like an 18-year-old. You don't look a day over 75? Lovely. How you've been looking after yourself. G Electric is almost 40, 60 years to go. G knows when he's going. 100 on the dot. Not a day more, not a day less. $5,000 in a chest in a cave. I think if I win the lottery, I might just leave little chests of money in random places. Little caves by the sea. Maybe in the woods. Jay, you're still a twink. You've never been a twink, you will never be a twink, Jay. I'm ready to slap the twink out of you. Set up pirate treasure hunts for Ian to locate on his ships. That sounds like fun. You might find it a bit demeaning though. Was a very long time ago. No, see, you're nearly hitting 50, Mr. Will Guitar. I'm giving little hints to your birthday there. Oh, we're going in the wall again. Tamer's going to be 38 in March. I'm a year and a month behind her. Oh no, here's Crowley. He found me. I didn't think anyone would come here. That's because you're sitting, hanging out in the cave. Perhaps when the castle is a little bit bigger, I'll consider it. So I think he comes when my castle is at its full capacity. So we'll need to come here near the end game. Well, a couple of years off. Next birthday is 47. Inty. Well, I still say you bowl like an 18-year-old. So you're doing something right in the gym. Your internet died on you for 5 then. Well, no doubt the internet problems have gone further upfield from me. There's the war scroll. We can get a librarian now. Funny that Jay bowls like a girl. I won't say a girl, but he's very light on his feet and very good. He was came in, put us all to shame. Even Ian at some points. Post some pics of when you were really young in Discord. You're the only one we haven't seen as a kid yet. He was like a ballet mastermind with a bowling ball. You're a ninja bowler? Does that mean you throw ninja stars at the pins instead of balls? Or you throw the ball and vanish into a puff of smoke? You sneak in and dom the game like a boss ninja. Well, you'll have to show us. Although, I'm guessing if Shelf Fest for this year is going to be bigger, I think we're going to have to think bigger than the bowling alley. I don't think they'll have enough space for us all. Although they got a new Quasar or laser tag in our bowling alley now, so maybe we could all shoot each other. You lost your voice from drinking too much? Might have been from other reasons, Jay. You love laser tag. Anyway, you have to come go. It's only like a 20-minute train ride from Scotland. Hey, Tarman. Happy New Year, Tarman. Hope you're doing well. It's 8 hours, 20 minutes, same difference. How's being back to uni doing, Tarman? Hope you had a nice Christmas vacation. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? Nope. More skill ruin and a mega medicine. Never say no to more medicine. It's also good if people, you know, to put stairs in this cave. Very convenient. Very safety first. Gotta check the walls, gotta hug them, make sure there's no secret passages. Is there a disabled ramp in the cave? I would hope so. I would hope so. Like, you know, this cave should be open to everyone. I don't even know if they got handrails, to be fair. Ooh, the Star Dragon Sword. He who awakens me be cursed. The end. So the sword's transported us somewhere. Well, there's the super young Mr. Will Guitar. Thank you for redeeming the summoning, Matt Mitchley. Alright, so where are we? We're in a village where all the doors are locked. Ooh, a little kid. So it's a very, very young Ted from the start of the game. The guy who gave me the ruin on my hand. He's still been watching the reviews and some of the streams, but homework and Christmas has been a bitch. I hear you, Tarman. Well, I just appreciate you popping in when you can. Don't know whether to say for a voice command or whether to make you wear a daft hat. Send me a voice command, Jay. We need some new ones. Oh. Too late. G-Electric's going to make me wear a random hat. Alright, 2 seconds. Let me find a hat. Right, where's my controller gone? Luckily, having kids about, there's always funny hats about. Can you see my hat? Now, I don't have no interest in Pokemon, but the kids do, so we got a Pokemon hat. I don't know who it is. It's Orange Pokemon J, we'll call him. Anything involving John Cena? Let me make a note. If there's anything in particular you want, Matt Mitchley, put it in the Discord. If not, I will try and find some stuff out and see what you like. Just let me make a note. Matt. John Cena voice command. I'm on it. I'll be ready for the next stream for you, Matt. Thank you for the redeem. It's Charmander. Who's that? Is that Charmander? I got a Charmander hat. Thanks for the redeem, G-Electric. You panicked me there for a minute. I was like, oh crap. Have I packed all my hats away? Could be Charizard now I look. I can't see it properly. It might, I think it is Charizard. I remember Harley Quinn likes that one. What treasure? So, yeah, we have come across a very young Ted. So does that mean we've gone back in time? Essentially, did he say Ted? He did remind me of Ted. What's going on? Right, the village is opened up. Let's see if we can find some treasure. Nope. What are you looking at? This isn't good. This treasure chest is... She's stopping me getting the treasure, guys. It would be a shame if her, I don't know, her house burnt down and she died. So I had to get the treasure. Can't see it properly. It's hard because I can see my camera there, but the camera's there. Is that better? Typical woman, that, yeah, stopping me getting in her treasure chest. Were you the people sent by that woman? What woman messengers? What are you talking about? It's Charizard for sure. Well, I have to go with the knowledge of our resident Pokemon expert. My goat's infected. It was either that or Tails. We went for the kids. Hopefully, she didn't have nits last time she wore it. I love hot cross buns. I like to butter 2 hot cross buns and stick them in the microwave for a few seconds. I don't like hot cross buns. I don't like dried fruit or raisins or anything like that. Not for me. I don't like butter either. That's probably makes me even more weird. Like, I have dry sandwiches. I can't have butter in my sandwiches. I did as a kid, but then it just started making me feel really ill. Just the texture and the just butter taste in general. It's fine if it's in like a mixture, if it's, you know, part of a recipe, but by itself, can't do it. Sorry, Jay. Dry sandwiches. I'm not sure if anyone's seen Scream 5, but I know my goat's spoiled it for herself. We're the only sane people on a planet of nuts. That's right. Me and my goat, we stray from the haggis. Nope. That woman, rather rude way to speak of someone, don't you think? Jackass 4 next month, yep. Finally, it's been delayed so many times. We finished our Spider-Man marathon today. We watched Far From Home. So we'll be going to the cinema next week. Show the kids the new Spider-Man movie. Pretty excited. Alright, so we have been thrown into the past. We found a very young Ted, and we are here when Windy, the bad sorceress of the Empire, came with Necklord the vampire. Came all the way out here because you refused to give me the ruin. So she's been looking for this ruin for like 400 years. Let's remember that, the hidden of the village of the hidden ruin. Sounds like me trying to remember a dream. As soon as I get up, I'm like, remember this, remember that part, remember this person. And then hopefully I can piece back what I dreamt and share it on the Discord. Hates Freddy, he's a lightweight. Halfway through Jessica Jones Season 2. Oh, I started Succession this week. I've only watched 2 episodes. I'm not hooked yet. I know a lot of people like it, but I don't know. The first 2 episodes you get introduced to them all, and they're all horrible, horrible people. So I'll stick with it a little while and see if they're so horrible that I end up rooting for them. Or picking a favourite and hoping they succeed. Jay wants everyone to sex it up on the dream bit. That'd be telling too much. Ted, come here. Yes, Grandpa. Give me your right hand. Oh, solely to ruin of life and death, depart my body and give this boy your power. So this is when Ted originally got the ruin that he would eventually give to me. Peacemaker is cool. It is cool. I've got the intro song stuck in my head. And all I can picture is all of them dancing. Even Robert Patrick. That show's just fun. But yeah, it's fun. The humour is really good. I like the characters. It gets gory and crazy in some parts. Yeah, lots of good TV. I binged Afterlife like all in an afternoon. That's the problem with like a 6-episode series that are only like 25 minutes each. You end up blazing through it so fast. Hope you got Euphoria already borrowed for consumption. Oh, I binged all that last week as well. For a second time. It was nice going through it with my goats infected. So yeah, jump on board and then you can watch the new episodes with us. Let's go, Ted. Yeah, sure he'll come later. Yuba. Sure as were, instead of beating around the bush, why don't we just burn this village? It covers the screen, so you can't see me bopping along, but I do enjoy when the Mr. Will guitarists are summoned, so thank you very much, Jay. Putting them points to good use. You see all? Oh. What would you, what points would you give my dancing skills? I'll chop you all into little pieces, making sure you feel no pain. Cheers, Mr. Will Guitar. Ah, well, that fizzy goodness. It's not curious, it's just Pepsi. But full fat Pepsi, because I like to be naughty. Alright, looks like we survived, and Ted escaped with the ruin. Happened to the villagers? They're all dead. I'm afraid you're going to have to depend on yourself from now on, do you understand? This boy is definitely the Ted we knew. We must be in the past. What just happened was the incident from 300 years ago that Ted mentioned. Ah, it's 300, not 400. And from this moment on, Ted must journey alone for 300 years. In any case, we must find a way to return to the present. Alright, let's make sure we're not missing anything. Was any? Oh, see, I knew they'd hide something down there. Got a boar crystal. And sorry, old lady, you shouldn't have been such a bitch to me earlier. Now you're dead, and I've stolen your treasure. Maybe if we enter there, we can return to the present. What should we do with the kid? We'll take him along. It ain't gonna work, but at least the kid will have some hope. So yeah, we came out. Ted's not with us, so back in his time, I guess he just jumped down a well with us and is now sort of crippled at the bottom of a well. Oops. I'm sure he'll be fine. We meet him in 300 years. One out of 50? What? I did buy a special bottle of Lilt for Christmas, Jay. And although I bought it for everyone, I was the only one who drank it all, and it was lovely. I do need to buy more Lilt, for more occasions. Right, stupid sword. Lilt is the drink you end up with when there's nothing else left. I think Sprite is usually for us, like boring ass lemonade. Listen to Mr. Expert, you got us into that mess in the first place. Victor. Don't you have an important mission? I'm going to kill that necklord. Pull me out. I don't think I could live with a talking sword. I think it would just drive me mad in the end. You just want to dump it somewhere, wouldn't you? Alright, we got the sword. Now we can go take on the vampire. Can we use... screw walking back. Let's just teleport out. Alright, so we can get this blokey. You found your war scroll. Hugo has a rather large lump on his head. Or is that his hair? That's his hair, I suppose, but it's still very large. Not to insult my new recruit, obviously. Oh, where's the... Where's the monk gone? I guess he abandoned the place. I took all his mates. His farmer, his librarian, his blind friend. Alright. I think we have to go back to the village first. Is talking sword a euphemism? No. Goat, do you drink iron brew? Diet iron brew. Ah. I'd be 2-ton Tessie if I drank full iron brew. You'd probably be a bit orange as well. Alright, I think before we head back to the village, I'm going to do a quick sweep of all the towns. See if we can't up our ranks. Right, can I get the chef yet? Antonio, my life's devoted to cooking, but I don't have my own restaurant yet. I wish there was a place where I'd really be of use. What? I don't know why you won't recruit. Oh, I think I need to speak to Mary. Let's give that a try. Running all the way. No. No, I don't want to taste your stew. Oh, there we go. I finally opened my inn, but I have no time to prepare the food. Do you know any good cooks? Alright, now we can recruit him. Can I call you Jesse? Orange is fine, even white is. What do you want to call Goat, Jesse? Explain yourself, Jay. Alright, let's find this dude. He's gonna be my personal chef. I'll be glad to work with her. Potentially, I'd like you to join too. Fine, it's not everything, you know. Nice, we got a chef. Well, we've already got a roadmaster. We already got a shop owner. We've already got an empty building. Hopefully there will be a character named Apple up here. Nope. I think we recruited last time, didn't we? Yes, we did. Alright, so we got one recruit in that town. We got some cute squirrels. Dead squirrels. We need Meg. No, Lottie for a cat. Shall we see if we can get her to ask us to get her cat? And then we go chase a cat. Ozark Season 4 drops on Netflix this week. This week, Matt? Is it weekly? Or is it the whole season? I can't get people who don't like Dark Place. I think I only know 3 of you by name. David, Jamal and Matthew. I reckon Matthew's a pseudonym. Where do we want to go? Go to the burnt village of the elves, and then walk back to the cobbled village. Hopefully, we'll be able to recruit an elf. I've chopped the last season in half. Why do they always do that? They know we want it, so they just make you wait even longer. I'm glad there's not too much more. I find Ozark very oppressive. Like, you want to kind of root for the main family, but it's kind of nothing but bad thing after bad thing after bad thing. There's never any letting up. Like in something like Breaking Bad, like Walter will have a victory every now and then before the next shit hits the fan. When it's just bad thing after bad thing, it can be quite overwhelming. We're all born in this land, at least I feel that way. I'm doing this for everybody, for friends and not for vengeance. When I left the village you were so little, and now you're greater than I am. I'll give you a hand for the Liberation Army. Awesome. I believe that's the last elf we can recruit. Alright. To the next village. You hate Jamal? It's a cool name. I like Jamal. Yeah, come on. I always forget your name, Goat, because it's so rarely mentioned. No, I guess I already got her. And I am terrible at forgetting names. I'm just going to put that out there now. No, there'll be no one in there. No, just a sweet old lady. We don't have any room in our castle for a sweet old lady, so we shall carry on. We got the forest down there, so we'll go this way. See if we can recruit someone on the bridge. It's old and boring like me. Kind of like my name. I mean, even my dad's called David. I have an uncle called David. I had lots of people in my school called David. Just Davids. So that's why we decided to name our kids crazy names. I don't think they're gonna come in to school with anyone else with their names. Join you, let me see. Liberation Army Emperor. Hard to tell who's going to win. I'd like to be on the winning side. I'll think about it joining you when you have a few more recruits. Say 2 more. Alright, we need 2 more people. And then we can recruit her. There's a dude in the corner. Did we recruit him already? Nope. IK? Only for the strong. Are you strong? Whoa, you are indeed. I can lend you my strength. I was waiting for someone like you. Let me join. There we go. I guess I had to be over a level 40 for him. Recruit him. My memory of this game isn't so strong that I remember where everybody is exactly, so it tends to need to be a case of searching villages, searching houses, trying to remember where people pop up. Wyatt is a good name. I always liked Wyatt for a boy, and is it Willa? Wyler or Willa for a girl. It's not a secret, Jay, but don't. Thank you. Aw, do I say Jamal weird? Should put an I on it and become Jamali. I like Jamali. Nope, still no Clive. There will be someone that will randomly appear. Excuse me, won't you help me look for my cat Mina? If you find her, I'll join you. Right. Off to find a kitty cat. Off to find Dante. I think we'll get the boat there. Sorry, Willa. Also, someone needs to name their son Rogan Josh. If me and the wife ever lose our mind, Mr. Wogatar, and have a third kid, and it's a boy, I definitely will put Rogan Josh into the pot of names. For my wife to then take that name out of the pot and slap me. But I will do it, just for you. You pronounce it perfectly. Aww. Unlike most of the games in names in this game. Right, come here, cat. Get. There we go. We got Lottie's cat. I don't know why I did that. I could have just got the boat across. I'm lazy. I think that town is called Tien or Ante? Ante or Tien? Let's go with Tien. Or Ti. See, God, no, wrong one. God knows if I'm pronouncing that name right. Missed an L. Oh, I love how you'd have to lose your minds first. Well, we currently don't have space for another child. We've at that comfortable position where the girls are 8 and 10 and kind of self-sufficient. They like to do their own thing. We don't need to, you know, wipe their bottoms and be on their beck and call all day, so we're kind of nicely getting our lives back. And you know, they're awesome and have their own personalities developed now. They sometimes laugh at my dad jokes, so it's all good. So then going back to square one with a baby, I don't think we could do it. It's been a long 10 years. I still got my hair. Sorry, Jay, it's just going a bit too fast. I didn't skip your post. I read that you said I pronounce it perfectly. What did I miss? What did I miss, Jay? Pop it back up and I will read it in a funny accent if you like. Actually, I shouldn't promise that. That's bound to offend someone. Alright. Oh, so we can recruit the girl on the bridge now because we got 2 new recruits. Thank you, Mr. Matt Mitchley, for summoning a Mr. Will guitar. I think he's been summoned, what, 3 or 4 times? He's breaking all the records this year. You were too busy crying about it to notice he wasn't doing it. I'm Quincy. Right now I'm just a hunter, but someday I'll make a name for myself. Recruit. Alright, I'm in. I'm betting on the Liberation Army. Good to be of service. Our castle's getting packed. Oh, I'm liking it. So we got a little town over here. We got a little boy who just tells people the name of the village. And now we've liberated it. He should join us. I believe he's the last person to recruit in this town. Klon. So he's named after the temple. You must be the leader of the Liberation Army. Thanks to you, I can now call this town by its original name. Now it's my turn to help you. I'm not sure why that's going to help me. My speciality is saying the town's name. I'll just go ahead and I'll be at TFU Star Castle. You better tell every single person he comes across the name of our castle, which we made by committee. I'm proud of our castle name. So we got the Warriors Village, I believe. Where's Window? Window is in the Warriors Village. We can recruit him. The guy with big window eyes. It's kind of crazy looking. Oh, there he is, with his top hat. Oh no, it's not crazy eyes, he's just got glasses on. That's just me being offensive again. You felt the summoning, Mr. Wogatar? I'm gonna go butter my buns. Fair enough, Jay. I think there's cream for that. Now that's a euphemism. Tell you now have something that's very precious to me, the window ruin. Please can I have it? In return I'll join the Liberation Army. Fair exchange. It's gonna make me some stained glass windows. Alright, these boys are heading off. Have you found a way to defeat the Neck Lord? You betcha. Watch your tongue. Say hello to a human, you say hello. A talking sword. Will this thing defeat the vampire? At least talk to it. Wedding invitations. Whose? He and Tengar's. If we don't hurry, Tengar will be drained of blood. Step aside. I can't go, I'm still a novice and I'm not allowed to go to war. See you later. Right, off to the castle. Let's go take down a vampire. Right, off we go. What's everybody up to this week? Coming, apart from obviously watching lots of new TV. I'm gonna go into work on Tuesday for some training. Ugh. At least I have advance notice this time. I had to. Their VPN was down for my work, so I had to go in at the last second. That's the first time I've been to the office in what's coming up to 2 years. I got some training on Tuesday, but then I can go back home to work after. And back to my driving lessons. Got 4 more lessons left and then my test. So fingers crossed, I'll get that out of the way. Thanks for posting the Discord link. Anyone new hanging out back there who's not a part of the Discord, feel free to come join us. Join us. Driving. Cheers, Mr. Wilguitar. Driving. I won't be driving as fast as you do in your crazy, snazzy, futuristic sports car, Mr. Wilguitar. Oh, we got a second hydrant. My, how rude of you all to shop at a wedding with all those weapons. She's my beloved bride. When the sun sets, our wedding begins. You're the leader of the Liberation Army, correct? I'd like you to be the most honoured guest tonight. If you don't make it to the top of the castle by sunset, Tengar will be mine forever. This gate will not admit the uninvited. Make fools of us, and then they run at a door they can't get through. You'll be on the road soon, indeed. Best stay off it if I'm on it. You drive slowly and carefully. You are bombing it around Plymouth. Plymouth have never seen someone drive so fast. But you're a very good driver. Your car is very, very swish. No, we got a little boy. Master Tenchi, take me with you. I'll go too. You have not yet proven yourself as a warrior. An unproven warrior, one who does not yet carry a sword with a name, is not allowed to enter battle. That is the law of our village. Please let me keep my promise. You'll be just in the way, or alright, come along. Let's see little Hicks get anointed. I hereby accept you as a true warrior and grant permission to name your sword. May the birth of this new warrior be celebrated by all. Hurrah! Alright, so I gotta lose someone, don't I? I think he's short, so we'll get rid of Kirkus. Seeing as she's served her purpose in recruiting. Yep, he's short, so we'll move him back. We'll move Victor over there. Now, after this dungeon, we are going to lose Victor for a little part of the game. Let me out. I need to sharpen Hicks's weapon. So, we are going to sharpen his weapon. We're also going to make sure Victor doesn't have anything important on him. For when he leaves the party, we will lose everything he's holding for a little while. Any family plans when you're on the road? Well, we've got Butlins booked for Halloween this year. Kids don't know. I'm hopefully will be driving then, because I don't want to get a bus and a train to Taunton again, and then to Minehead. I probably won't get a car for a month or two. Save up some pennies. But yeah, then it'll just be day trips. Get to all the places. Like, there are hundreds of cool places in the area in Devon and Cornwall where we are, which you just can't get to without a car. So hopefully be just cruising around doing that. visit some beaches when the sun's out. Just it'd be nice to wake up in the morning and see the weather and decide where to go. Usually we have to book train tickets the night before and then just pray that we're going to have good weather. And then we're on a train with like 3 backpacks full of stuff. Your plans, I'm going to give myself 2 weeks to start to try and get my shit together if I can. Or just wait till February like you said, just write off January, start again. Tom Man's going to do the same, but he needs more than 2 weeks. A lot of work but great social life. Awesome, that's it. Make the most of this time. Tarman. Be a social butterfly. Nope, Jay's delving into Tarman's personal life. Alright, we are ready to climb a castle. Cut a head off a vampire. Yeah, but I do that, I'll be, oh yeah, just do it in March. Well, it helps. If you keep doing that, it'll be Christmas before you know it. And there's nothing wrong with getting to Christmas as fast as possible. I think we got a zombie down here we can talk to. That dude. Right, best save just in case we mess up. Big flaming horse. Uh-oh. What's a girlfriend you can't remember? Alright, so we say we'll go down this one. We can give the zombie money to Tellus and Gobbledygook, I believe. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Want to hear something interesting? Please tell me. Yuck, yuck, but not for free. So I can pay 100 bits, 300 bits, 10,000 bits, 25,000. So for 25,000, he says, yuck, yuck, yuck. You're very, very generous. Don't tell anyone. You see, Master Necklord, googly goo. You idiot. You're angry. Okay, I'll return the money. Yeah, you better return the money. Stupid zombie. So yeah, we're gonna get up to the top of the castle before the sun sets. We'll periodically leave the castle and you'll see the sky change. Funny enough, if you go down the castle, the sky will change back. Which I'm sure is how the day works. Can't lie, Fred brightened the whole place up. Oh, she brightens every place up. Alright, I'm gonna try and... Right. Antitoxin. It's one of those things, you look for ways up, but then you want to get all the treasure chests first. we end up advancing up the castle too fast and missing everything. So you gotta make sure to go in every room. Get our medicine. Alright, so that's the exit. What's over here? So that's your kids. Oh, I'm sure you brighten their day when you open the curtains on them in the morning. Well, these ghosts are not having it today, are they? Let's unite. One is sleeping and one is gaming. It's nearly midnight. Our kids go to bed at 8 o'clock on a Sunday. Give us some peace. Make sure they're ready for school. Oh god. Let's see if I can remember. I think it's... Oh. Got a Resident Evil puzzle here. I think it might be 4. Now I've messed it up. I think we have to leave and come back again. So many years since I've done this. Unfortunately, enemies don't stop attacking while I try and figure out. Right. No, Jay, they're not clones. Stoke twins always sleep at the same time. How about 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1. See? Took me 2 attempts. My brain is still kind of full of useless information like that. Like how to do a painting puzzle in a 30-year-old game. They're connected by greed. It takes shifts so one gets the computer during the day and one gets it at night. The future-proof computer, lying little shits. Harley Quinn got a computer at Christmas, and they got headphones and mics and cameras. It's very cute when you go past their bedroom and you can see they're talking to each other on their PCs. I mean, yes, they could, you know, walk up or down the stairs and talk to each other in person, but it's still cute. Alright, that's the way up, so let's go this way. All of a sudden it's, I need a new graphics card because there is no such thing as future-proof. Yeah, once you're on the train, my goat, the train don't stop. We just go into the next station. Ooh, green paint. Go away, ghosts. We're slowly racing. Well, that doesn't make any sense at all. But we're quickly getting to level 50. I know whinge, but I'm really lucky. They're great kids. Not had a bit of bother from any of them. Well, long may it continue, go. I'm sure it's just ode to your parenting. Have I been everywhere here? Is it trying to continue on? And your right hook, obviously. Jay knows all about your right hook. Oh, red sky at night. Shepherd's delight. Ah, man. This year will be another rising for graphics cards. Intel's releasing his more advanced system, and Nvidia is already working for the 4 release. Man. Good job, but I'm not a big PC gamer. I couldn't keep up. So that stair's going to take me up, right? So we'll go here. Did you find out what happened to the whisk? Did we locate the whisk? You must have. Or did you whisk by hand, go, when you made your shortbread? Was it shortbread? I think it was shortbread. Alright. Mr. Necklord's going to play us a tune for a little while. You ate that cute bunny, you psycho. I just ate the bunny, by the way, no euphemism. He had a few smarties inside of him. Aw, poor bunny. I'm gonna pour one out for the bunny. Not really. That would cause a full fat Pepsi mess on the floor. The metal bits, nothing. No one had seen them. No one knows what it was. They were denying their own names in the end. So in a word, no. I've come to save you. Now wait a minute, you speak as if I'm gonna lose. Damn you to hell, Necklord. You remember the village of the North Wind? Let me see, I've been around such a long time. Come to think of it, you do look somewhat familiar. Perhaps I've seen you at... What was that village? But North Wind doesn't ring a bell. One or two vampires like this, one are easy work. In the name of my sword Tengar, I'll destroy you, Necklord. You should probably ask her permission to name your sword after. Just saying. Cheers, Mr. Whale. Alright, time to take on the vampire. Attack, attack, clone, dancing flames. Will that work, or will it just be one hit? Let's try it. No, just one hit, it's rubbish. Shan't do that again. I love your video, Jay. You worry too much. Oh wait, Victor needs to hit him with the sword first. There we go. Now we can attack. And Hicks is dead. He was a great use, wasn't he? Attack. Now you can do your clone. Nice. Wow, I think we should have probably healed before coming into this fight. Maybe need a round of healing. You heal him. You heal her. You've got no medicine. You've got no medicine. Uh-oh. This battle might be short-lived. Oh, and you missed. Oh, crap. Oh, no. I'm sure we can manage just the three of us, can't we? We could do this. Have faith, people. I didn't hear the Chucky. Did it play? Nope, it didn't play. I don't know why it's not playing, Jay. I'll play at the end of the stream just for you, Jay, so don't you worry. We're gonna get it working. Alright, what am I doing? We need a heal. Got one left. Get the Victor. Nice. Big hit. Oh, crap. This is why you organise yourself properly. If you don't stop crying, I'm going to give you something to cry about. One of those age-old sayings that make no sense. Oof. Always on the defensive here. Oh, he just does group. Oh crap! Now Victor's dead. I think we're just going to have to chalk this to a loss. He's not doing any separate hits, he does group hits, so we're always screwed. And we're dead. Boo! What a bummer. What time is it? 12:10. We got enough time to try again. We know what we're doing. You were looking at Tiff dolls? They're really expensive. We were looking at the doll from the Goosebumps movie, because Ryoka really liked it. But they are crazy expensive. Turns out there's a big market for expensive, creepy dolls. If you're going to get Chucky, be the bride one. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. What it broke. Alright, back to the castle. We're going to stock up on the good stuff. And then we're going to make a second attempt. Might be worth getting some good armor as well. How are we doing? Equipment. Time to spend a fortune. Get rid of your rubbish. Keep the full helmet. You can keep one of those, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Keep that. Get rid of that. Ooh, might get a crystal for Hicks. Thinking about it. Toe shoes, headgear, ninja suit. Alright, withdrawal. Let's see what cool stuff we got. So we got a boar crystal. Let's see if we can stick that on him. Talking about the Chucky films, and Jay's talking about breasts, obviously. Alright, can you stick that on Hicks, please? No, it can't be. God darn it. Can I buy them off you? No. That would be too helpful. You can appraise stuff. A failure. Just, that's my kind of urn. A failure urn. Got some graffiti. And a flower painting. Might have to stick it in our bath. Well, we removed all that stuff, and even though it's kind of the best that we had. Right, we'll give them all a ninja suit so they can bowl. Just like my goat's infected. And we'll give them some headgear. You can't wear it, obviously. But you can wear that. And so can she. Alright, so that should be enough equipment. And ninja suit. And nothing else. Next, helmet, headgear, armor, ninja suit. Headgear, ninja suit. Headgear, ninja suit. We're all gonna be freaking ninjas. Alright, that should up our defense. Now we gotta arm everyone to the hilt with Mega Medicine. We'll give Hicks a lightning crystal. Mega medicine. Mega medicine. Give tons to Victor. To the point he can't carry anything else. Oh. Alright, that should do us. Let's go to the bath. Oh, there's a JMO. I'd love to see it. Nope, and you summoned the Games Master. Thank you very much, Jay. Sorry, I was stuck in my equipping stage. I was not paying due attention to the emotes and the redeems. We'll stick the failure in there. Let's put a horrifying graffiti there. There. That bat's looking a bit nice, isn't it? Right, back to taking on the vampire. Matt Midgley has been following for 1 year, 3 months, 26 days and 12 hours. And I appreciate every millisecond. Let me through, you stupid butts. Jay has been following for 1 year, 3 months, 25 days, 6 hours. On the dot. Goat has been following for 1 year, 3 months, 21 days, 8 hours. You can fight amongst you who has the most there, obviously. I'm going to pay him 10,000 bits. Paintings in the 3rd floor hall at Master Necklace. Don't look. Second painting from the right. I said don't look. And then the 3rd one from the right. Stop looking. Yeah, so you can actually pay for him to tell you a part of the painting puzzle. Oh, I didn't give Hicks the bloody crystal, did I? Ah, never mind. Mr. Will Guitar has been following for 11 months and 2 days. And you've given me lots of biddies on your journey, Mr. Will Guitar. So thank you very much. But how many times have you been summoned? If only there was a way to find that out. I remember Josh, he was always watching Dave back when he was on YouTube. Josh. I can't remember Josh. I feel terrible now. Who was Josh again? Back on the good old days of YouTube, eh? I think he got sick of tired of my teasing. I actually kind of miss him. It was all in jest, but he was a wind up from the start. Rogan Josh. You stop picking on my stick master, will you? That's not a euphemism. burning up all my medicine already. I'm already on the first floor. If you can't take it, don't give it. Simple words. Very true. Josh was here years ago. I remember he would always be stern with everyone at the beginning. I really don't remember. Might have to go back and watch an old stream. I checked the views on some of my old off-the-shelf reviews YouTube streams. Some have gone over 1,000, which is kind of strange to think of. 1,000 people watching me. No, I don't want to do that one. Don't. So it was 3, 2, 4, 1. See, I'll remember that for the next 20 years. It's now stuck in the memory banks. Are you doing a podcast with a chauffeur soon? I know Andy does the next one, but after that, I'm waiting by the phone, Mr. Will Guitar. I'd love to sit down and catch up with the boys. So, I'm hoping some point of this year. I remember he had a go at you once for a joke you repeated. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm like blanking all of this. It's starting to feel bad now. I love the FF7 streams on YouTube. Yeah, that was my first playthrough, wasn't it? And I played the DLC for Final Fantasy VII a week ago. So it's brought all the good memories back of that game. I think my first stream was Yakuza 0, I think. I did it with a wife. She held my hand, got me through my first stream. If you do, you have to say Spangle. Would be good to see Andy again. Yeah, I saw his wife last Saturday. She cut my girl's hair. First time in months. And that's where I found out Ian had come down with the plague. No, where am I going? Die, blue flame horsey. Sorry you weren't around at the start. That was before I knew what a cool guy you are. Aw, Jane. We're all here now. That's all that matters. Alright, so that is the path up to the final boss. So let's make sure we are all fully healed, so we're not starting on the back foot. And let's kill us a vampire. Alright, we got 3, 2. Alright. And annoyingly, the save point is right back at the start of the freaking castle. So, it's always a long walk. But, with you behind me, guys, I think we're going to beat him. His castle's a lot nicer than my castle. It's weird, first impression we get of people. I thought Ryo was shy initially. Wasn't until we all watched Videodrome that I realised how funny you were. Oh, I am shy. Like, it's way out my comfort zone to do this kind of thing. But having you guys I've got to know and I would consider my friends has made it a lot easier. It's just kind of a case of coming, hanging and just chatting with you guys, but instead of all in the Discord through text, you guys get to see me. Unfortunately for you. Yeah, we read this last time. You thought I was showing the podcast. I was extremely nervous doing my first video reviews with the boys. Yeah, that was a very stressful time. I was very nervous. It's not a case of being shy on the podcast, it's more that Gary and Ian can talk and it's their show and it kind of, I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to talk over them, and especially for people that are coming to the show for Ian and Gary, I don't want them to be in the chat like, would this guy just shut up? I've come here for Ian and Gary. This guy's annoying. Alright. Now we can attack. Come on, Neclar, we're going to kick your butt. Never thought we'd be this close down the line. Indeed, like, who would have thought we all would have met up this last year? I'm so glad we have, though. And it's paved the way for future meetups, which is even better. It's a huge thing. Just imagine it's way out of your comfort zone. It is. Like, I can bullshit to my friends for hours and usually be quite loud. But, yeah, in sort of putting myself out there, it's a very different situation. Alright. Time to heal up. Hit him with some flames. We will heal. I will heal her before I've got a bit more energy. You couldn't do this. I talked for a living and I couldn't do this, so kudos to you. Oh, thanks, Gun. I just hope I don't bore. Alright, I reckon we can survive around. So let's go all out. I really should have put some runes on people. Getting the magic going. Just doing it again. I wish you would just attack single people. This way we've got to all heal because he just keeps destroying all of us. Yeah, we better heal, haven't we? Let's not risk it. It's a long way back up to the top of the castle. I feel that way watching Gary stream sometimes. I go quiet for a while when I feel I'm talking too much in the chat. Don't want people to think I'm dominating the chat. We always... It's... To be honest, if you do this, it's always good to have a constantly moving chat. It is hard to keep up with and you do lose messages, but it's a lot easier sort of joining back into different conversations. When the chat's not moved for a couple of minutes, you're kind of panicking that you're boring people or people have just, you know, walked away. It's a good sign of engagement. I mean, I yap non-stop on Discord, mainly to myself. Alright, so Hicks is gonna die unless we cure him and heal him. Hopefully he won't die. Nope, he's dead. Didn't even notice. Poor Hicks. And I'm guessing he was the only one with the antitoxin. Just to be annoying. Anyone got any antitoxin? Nope, you're just gonna have to write it out, Victor. Damn yous. Alright, we don't think we all need a heal here, so some of us can attack. Alright, you heal yourself. You heal yourself. You heal Kai, and I attack. I drop links to Discord, YouTube channel, constantly on Gary's stream, so if anything annoys people, that's what Gary needs you to do, Matt Midgley. You're doing good work there. You're doing exactly what needs to be done, and I'm sure Gary appreciates it. Especially if I'm really excited about a show or film, I like to spew... Oh, I won! I didn't even notice. I like to spew, put every single thought I have, no matter how inane. Same with like Euphoria, like catching up with you, like discussing what was happening, characters. Like if you're in that headspace of that show, it's just awesome to have someone to talk to about it. Like me and the wife, because we don't see each other much, or we don't have a lot of free time where we can watch stuff together. We only watch maybe 1 or 2 shows a week together, so I'm usually binge watching shows while I work by myself, so it's cool to have someone to talk to that's actually watching these programs. My wife's currently got back into the new series of Midsummer Murders. I don't know if any of you watch Midsummer Murders. I'm not a fan myself of those kind of shows, but she just loves those quirky little murder mystery shows. I mean, she's pretty much an expert and can pretty much know from the get-go who the murderer is, but it's her comfort food, those programs. I've lived for 500 years, damned if my life ends now. 500 years of evil deeds, this is where my journey ends. You've killed my family and friends, and I've travelled far looking for you. Now it's time for revenge. Your mum used to watch that. She watched SVU. No, that's one thing she never watched. She watched all the CSIs, Numbers, Body of Proof, Rizzoli and Isles, is it? NCIS, and a few other ones. She used to watch all the series and seasons. But yeah, she never watched SVU. She stopped watching a lot of these shows because most of them have come back with new seasons, but she just doesn't. She'd rather just sit and play with her phone in the evening than watch these shows anymore. But yeah, she has been watching Midsummer Murders the last few nights, so it might spur her to keep watching these shows again. Monk was comfort watching, Jay. I can imagine she did like Monk. She loved Murder, She Wrote. If that was ever on TV. She liked Diagnosis Murder. I'm trying to think of any other ones. Oh, she has the whole Agatha Christie series of Poirot books and Miss Marple, and she's read them all hundreds of times, and she likes the TV adaptations of those. You love Jessica Fletcher. You saw the Kenneth Branagh version of Orient Express. Yeah, Tamar watched that. She wasn't a big fan of that one, but she's still looking forward to seeing. Is it Murder on the Nile? Alright, is that Victor? No, Victor nearly died then. See, no wait. Use Victor. That's right, he's got nothing good. Let's use an escape talisman. Although we are skipping out, getting some experience. Oh, it doesn't respond. I've got to walk out. Let's head to the save point for the end of the stream. I might check the Nile out next month, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's out. I think it's out in February. Hopefully it comes to streaming straight away. Because Spider-Man next weekend. Jackass start of February. I'm going to use up all my free cinema tickets. Oh, come on, guys. There's shit you watch because it's really well made or it challenges, but you can't beat a bit of comfort telly. Exactly. It's like Viva La Bam, sort of kind of my comfort TV. I've seen it so many times, but I just can just sit back and enjoy those shows. Jay, you love the Monk theme tune? I've not seen TV in many years. What, any TV? Do you not watch any TV, G Electric? Or do you mean sort of broadcast TV? Scheduled television? Reaching level 49. Through the coffin room. This way. Yep. Practical Jokers is comfort TV for me. Oh yeah, I could watch any. Oh, Mod has removed the little bot that's just popped in the chat. But yeah, I can always watch Impractical Jokers. Even if I've seen the episode before, it still make me laugh. And still make me uncomfortable in their situations. Thanks, Matt Mitchley. Oh, and go. Teamwork, you guys, teamwork. There's only 3 Impractical Jokers now. Joe Gatto left. So the show might be slightly different. I think they're working on the new season now. With the Joker down. It makes the dream work. It does go. You two rock. Me and the fam used to watch that every Sunday evening at Nan's. I guess you're talking about IJ. Nan hated it. She's not a fan. I bet she likes to do her own practical jokes. That's why they just want up to scratch with her impractical jokes. Alright, I think we are on the bottom floor. So let's go find my little zombie friend. Oh no, the save point was on the left, wasn't it? Yeah. One last horse to kill. Giggity. One of the jokes looks like Quagmire. One of the jokers looks like Quagmire from Family Guy. Which one's that? Is that Murr? I like Brian Quinn because being a huge Tell 'em Steve Day fan. Brian Quinn was just someone who did the sound for them, and then eventually became a full member of the podcast. And then you would hear him talking about this TV show that got picked up and how they were going to start making this TV show, and then up to the point where the TV show went massive. And he still does the podcast, and he's still my favourite Tell 'em Steve Dave show. Favourite Joker is Q. Mine too, but again, that's because I'm a huge Tell 'em Steve Dave fan. Alright, so that's where we are going to leave it tonight. We are saved. I need to do a little something for Jay. Can we get rid of that? No, apparently not. The game's gone renegade. I need... Where's my mouse gone? No, the mouse is gone. Who knows what's happening here? That's just weird. Yeah. Well, Jay, I owe you a Chucky laugh. I will get it sorted for the next stream. I would do it now, but apparently my PC's just gone berserk and crashed. So let's try and see who's on for a raid. Seeing as we couldn't raid last week and I felt bad. But, you know, my stream died. There's nothing I could do. Who's about? Looks like we've missed Beelzebub. How about Pajama Mama? That looks like a fun person to raid. Let's just get it sorted. But anyway, I hope everybody has got fun things ahead for the week. I hope everybody's going to stay safe, because that virus is going crazy out there. I don't want you all getting ill. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. First raid of 2022. And I remember to say 2022, which is also good. We want pajama mama. Did that work? It did work. Woo! So thank you very much, Mr. Will Guitar, for the biddies you sent me earlier. Thank you very much to My Goats Infected, Jay, Matt Mitchley. We had Tarman earlier. We had G Electric. Just thanks everybody who wasn't in the chat but was hanging out. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. And until next week, where we'll do it all again. Have a good week. I'll talk to you all in the Discord. Good night. Did that not work because they had just literally finished their show? I'm not sure if you guys are still here. I know, it's still on.
I think those sort of difficulties would be better if you're in a